I think it's just important to make sure, even if you're gonna look up to a friend or anyone, and like you think you're going to be better because you're around them, do not be around them because of the superficial things.
Yeah.
Do not be motivated by them because of the superficial things that they have in possession.
Yeah.
Like, be motivated by how they got them, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you can't chill with someone who has a Lamborghini, and that's why you're chilling with him, because he has a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's not for who he is, it's for what he has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chill with him because you wanna know how he got it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That is true.
If you agree with
I
that,
mean-
it means you're contradicting the previous thing we then said.
What?
Because isn't the previous point we were mentioning, we were saying that the people you're around don't really play a part in where you're going. So if I'm telling you your network is your network, I'm saying your friends determine where you're going.
That's exactly why I agreed with that first statement. Because I think from just any encounter that you can come across, anybody you meet, you are going to inherit anybody that you meet and you spend a fair amount of time with. There is no way you like chill with them without inheriting one thing from them. It's impossible.
Yo, Boyz Aloud is back.
Yes, sir.
And we have members on the show. We have a new face over here and we have a returning face over there.
Yeah.
Hope you see the growth. Yeah.
Grandmaster Steve.
Remember the Grandmaster Speed. And then we have the new face over here.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tyrese, aka Boyz Aloud's biggest fan.
Shout out.
Yeah, so it's my first time being here, and I'm excited to be here.
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Yo, so Sadie, bro, what's going on with the glove there, bro?
What's
I think everyone who's watching deserves to know, bro. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on with the glove.
Yeah.
Hey man, Magic Hand, bro. You know,
Magic
we showed
Hand.
our pinky, you know, but it's all good. So hey man, just covering our weakness point. You check.
Yeah. But as I've been thinking, bro, stop telling people everything, bro. Like, I don't tell people nothing. I don't tell people niche, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe because I'm a bit more on the introverted side. But then I don't think everyone deserves to know what's happening in your life, whether it's your owls or your wins. You know what I'm trying to say? Just gotta keep it to yourself. You can vent, be like, yo, this has been happening. But then I honestly believe that because I don't think more than you realize, more people want to see you fail, bro. It's a competitive lifestyle here in Cyril's economy, bro. So it's a thing of, it's you and I, bro. I'm not trying to see you. Of course, wait, hold on. I'm not projecting to you guys because I know you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want you to fail, okay?
Yeah, I don't want you to fail.
Sometimes you can,
No, I
I want you
yeah.
to succeed in life.
sometimes you can find that, damn, someone you really care about, your homie, your siblings, whatever, deep down they may not want to see you win or actually
True.
want you to fail.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to even think like that because now you're walking and you're like, damn, now you, what's this?
Yeah.
And you would find they even want you to
explain
fail
it,
at
but
the
yeah.
things that like you are good at. Maybe you'll find that you guys are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's when they want to be better than you.
Yeah.
And then so it's best that maybe in that sense you wouldn't want to, share your strength to that particular person because you guys are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You see, so
Yeah,
that's where you can
and I don't like those unhealthy competitive relationships where we're hitting each other like behind back doors. It's like we're friends, but like this unhealthy competition, and it usually stems with things like with girls. You get jealous when your homies dating. It's like with girls or like who in the friend group is the more popular gen or who has the most followers on their accounts type of thing. That type of jealousy with friendships, especially with gents or maybe girls, but I don't know. But it's like I don't like those ones because that's where people stab each other in the back or just secretly hate on each other and want each other to fail, bro.
And can I say, to add on what you're saying, like I think as you age, it also evolves. So like you see how you're talking about the girls and stuff like that. The older you get, now it's okay, this guy's got a job. This guy just got a car. This guy just got a wife. This guy just got a house. You see, so I think that thing still evolves. So it doesn't remain just like the girls.
Girls thing.
It evolves into
that's
these.
true.
You see,
But
it
then
manifests.
what do you think when people say fail, they're referring to, I don't want to see you win, or whatever you're pushing, I don't want that to work out?
I don't want you to be better than me.
Thank you. I agree.
Not
I
necessarily fail, but better than me.
I agree.
No.
It's okay. Of course, I don't have this mindset. I'm not agreeing because I have this mindset, but that's how I feel. I think a lot of don't worry, really, bro. I want you to succeed.
Yeah,
it's a thing of how I view it, as I believe that this guy doesn't want me to do better than him. He's afraid that I'm gonna do better than him, or his dream, I'm gonna achieve it before he does. Right? And of course, it's a thing of as such as us as guys, we have a little that competitive nature. That's normal. It's just how toxic can it get? We're also talking about the followers and girls and all of that. And as you grow, it's building envy. And not jealousy, because the envy because I want something that you have, and jealousy is because I'm afraid of losing that. So building up on those emotions long time can end up having ups without knowing, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So that's why even in certain situations, like what Grandmaster Speedy said, is that like even your wins, and when you want to celebrate and tell people that you got something or you won something, you know, not everybody deserves to know. You know, because there are some people who they will be happy for you when they are in front of you, but then behind you don't know what they're doing.
Facts.
You see, so it's very important that you don't have to tell. You don't have to say everything to everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody will know something about you. Just like your mom, you don't tell her everything, but you can tell her anything.
True.
Facts.
Your friend, what Willie knows about you, I don't know, but what I know about you, Willie might not know.
Yeah, facts.
So you just
level out. And I was
level
thinking to
the
myself,
information.
bro, why do people want to share? Like honestly, if you ask yourself, why are you telling people what's happening in terms of your world? Like, do you want to be praised?
No.
Do you wanna?
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, look. We all boys right now, right?
Yeah.
So if I do something and it's an achievement to me, of course I'm gonna want you to know because you're my boy.
Yeah,
We're
facts.
celebrating together. I think it's a thing like that.
You want your boys to celebrate you.
Yeah, like it's like
Isn't that a way of you want to be praised?
no, I wouldn't say so. I think it's like
And also, if you like a unit, like you're saying, boys, now, like we boys, bro, like my win is everyone's win. So
That's what I'm
some of them feel like that. But like if you win, we all win. If you win, I win. So I think we share it because we know chance we are. All of us. One man's win is all of our wins.
Okay.
So that's why I share personally.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just wanting to say, so from what he just said, where he wants his boys to see him win.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you call that like you want to get some appreciation or some acknowledgement that you are doing something or you're succeeding?
Yeah.
Or do you just see it as, no, if I win, we all win?
I see it as if I win, we all win because. Okay, let's try to paint a picture, right? If we come together as boys and we start something at the same time, of course you're gonna have some wins before I do, right? And you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna be motivated to have some wins too and show you too. So it's just like a not culture, just the lifestyle that we have just as boys. Or me with my boys personally.
Yeah, and I feel like with a conversation like that, it's just in terms of how the relationship with that particular boy starts. But sometimes like relationships start differently. Because sometimes you might become friends with someone because it's like genuinely pure friendship. You understand? Like from a young age, you guys were always boys, you grew up together and everything. You want the best for each other. But then there's those friendships that start because you are friends with someone I'm friends with. So it's like with you, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know why you're here. You're around me all the time. I can't really trust you. I can't tell you everything. You might not be fake, but you're not like my real friend. You know what I'm saying? So there's different I feel like there's just different
and also going to that, I think it's very important that people shouldn't discuss what's in the process. They should discuss what is confirmed.
Definitely.
And that's where people get it wrong. So it's like, bro, if you're focusing on something that you want to achieve or you're on a journey of like starting something, be quiet about it. You know, because now
G's move in silence like
Yes,
the
man,
silent
man.
G.
The silent G.
The silent G.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even know.
I also don't know that one.
Damn, yeah.
Lasagna.
But
yeah, as I was saying, so it's a thing that like, you know, it's good to talk about something that is confirmed, you know? And maybe that's what we should do, because even sometimes the person you are telling, you don't even know if they want you to fail or not.
that's my
But now, when it's confirmed, there's nothing they can do, bro. it's confirmed, it's there. What are you gonna do? But now, if I'm in the process, they can still find ways to, you know, make you fail and whatever.
I kind of disagree. Let's take Boyz Aloud for example. Boyz Aloud, it's established, we're here, but then we're still on our journey. There's still a process. I know people who still genuinely hate on that because it's not at a specific point yet. So there's certain things that as they evolve, people can still hate on that because it's not confirmed. You know what I'm trying to say?
True.
So I think it kind of depends on your grind as well. But then I honestly believe people want to share stuff because of the pressure of social media. But if I go on TikTok now, specifically on TikTok, where there's so many individuals who have a TikTok page talking about, here's a day in my life. And they're doing all of these nice things. They're going shopping, they're playing golf, they're doing all of these activities. And you're thinking like, damn, bro, this guy is doing something. Right? This guy's life is good. Because you see those things like, damn. You know what I'm trying to say? And now you kind of have the pressure of, okay, whatever I do, whatever I make it, whatever field, I have to share it, bro. Because other people are doing it as well. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so I think, to a certain extent, most of majority of the reason of people sharing is because of the thing of people are living a good life. To let me show I'm living a good life. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just that environments we've kind of been surrounded by because of social
in that
media.
case, don't you think it's more of like a you problem in that essence?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily now about your friends wanting you to also hate on you. It's just you putting yourself in an environment where you're able to be hated on because of your friends. It's not their fault. You know, you flexing all of these things. They didn't ask for that.
Yeah, because I mean, there's situations where like, I mean, I don't know if it has happened. Speed, has it happened to us, bro?
What?
Like, I confessed my crush to you only to find out you're so nah.
Yeah. That is not something that's...
Nah, wait.
Yeah? Actually, no.
No, it hasn't, but it has happened to me. So me basically... I was in grade 9. Then there was this other girl, chance. Yo. Yeah.
At them high school crashes.
Yo. I like that girl, chance. And then I told, I told my boy that, hey guys, dog, I feel this way about this girl. And then he was cool about it. And then one day after school, he was like, hey, bro, I've got news for you. I was talking to this girl. She doesn't like you, bro. She likes me. And I also like her. So.
He's weird though.
That's fake.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's fake.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's kind of
it was pain, but I moved on. Because for me, it's a thing of, I can't force things, bro.
You
Like if the girl's not
And
feeling, she's not feeling.
how would you know that would have been the outcome?
Exactly. That reminds me of primary school. We went to primary school like in grade 7. Almost every guy liked that one girl. Dude, you know what's crazy? Like,
Back in the show. Wow.
bro, you know what's crazy? Like, us as guys, all the time. Not everyone knows. Us as guys were like, boy, you know what? I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. Here's 2 weeks. Here's 2 weeks. If you don't cook up something, it's really not till the next person. And I'm just laughing at that because we're boys and everyone wanted to be with this one girl, bro.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. You know?
And at the same time, you see this guy cooking up, you're like, freak. He's progressing.
Yeah,
and this
but-
whole time I haven't even spoke to her. You know, you kind of get envious of that. But then you just realize you only have that envy because you guys, one, share the same goal, and two, because of your environment. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's all up to her. It's not up to you. There's nothing you can
and that's
do.
I think it's important that like if a group of friends all want the same thing, you must be able to support your friends. Drive or hunger for that thing in a healthy manner. Not always in the same thing of like, okay, we both want the same thing, bro, but it's like we're friends, we support each other, but we're different people who want the same thing.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, let's respect each other on that level. You know, let's want it for each other on that level, not want it more than me. You understand? Because I think that's how we have such problems where now you have people who are jealous of you, people end up killing you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how people end up killing each other over things like this, jealousy.
Which brings me to my question. So now we agree that venting is healthy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But then now how do we distinguish between people that are vent worthy and people that aren't? Because you can't live without telling people nothing. It's impossible, you know?
I think with that one is everybody, how can I put it? Everybody has a specific type of venting information they will get. You understand? In a sense that if you are broke, maybe you'll talk to your boys. And then maybe if you're emotional or something, maybe you'll talk to a female friend. So not everybody will receive the same type of information you give. So that's why venting. So venting is, remember, it's broad.
Yeah,
you can vent about different types of topics, and there are people who are who are suitable for a specific topic.
Yeah.
You like venting about this to this person because there's something good that you'll get out of that person.
Okay.
You know?
Just me personally, I want to be honest, man.
Yeah.
When it comes to things like venting and telling people anything, I've never felt any fulfillment from doing that. I have never, ever, right?
For real.
Never. Like, let's say I achieve something now, or maybe this is the type of person I am. Like, I do something that I'm proud of. Nah. I'm not the type to go tell people I did it.
Oh, yeah,
Bro,
true.
I did it. I got the job done. Let's move on.
Let's
You
move
understand?
on, yeah.
If you find out and you congratulate me, shout out.
Sure.
But I'm not the type to do something and go out of my way to tell people, and expect them to be proud of me or congratulate me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But now the only problem is I think people have this thing of you expect, you know, there's an expectation from people to always be proud of you, people to share everything. I don't think, I feel like if people let that go, like always wanting to tell people, because I understand the importance of it, like, you know, you must talk, you know, socialize.
Bro, you have
and,
to.
Yeah, you have to, you know, but I think making that a priority is where the problem starts. Because now what happens when one day you want to share something and no one cares? You know what I'm saying? It's like don't make it a priority.
Don't make it a
If it
priority,
happens, it happens. Let them be proud of you. But it's like, okay, bro. Let's say you're the type, oh bro, oh my boy. Yeah, bro, I got that girl, boy. Yeah, yo, bro, I got that house, I got that Ferrari, I got whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I am. But I can't just, you know, expect, bro. Just be proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself that congratulations, that pat on the back. Don't always expect it. Because when you expect it and then you make that a priority all the time,
That's
Why not
And you see what you're talking on. I think we can even talk about it from a place of, you know, there's two kinds of motivations: extrinsic motivation, intrinsic motivation. So sometimes you need to do things because of what is inside of yourself. You see that thing. So a lot of people today, we're doing things for other people, bruh. You wanna impress Mang, you wanna do this because they said he likes this. I wanna get this one because Welile likes this one. It's like you doing it to appease people, bruh. But what do you like? What's inside of you? What sets your soul on fire? What do you wanna do? You see?
So searching.
Exactly.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I think people that live for other people have kind of like they're a bit successful because they're motivated by the people that they're living for. Just like for instance, parents, they live for their kids. And so every single time when they see their kids, they're like, nah, I gotta push harder and harder, you know?
Yeah.
And like us, for example, we live to impress our parents. Why? So maybe you could be a businessman, you can be an accountant, and we can all be good in life. No?
Yeah.
I feel like if it wasn't for that though, like people were not gonna, they were not gonna have the like.
But you see what my problem is now. Like Welile said earlier on, okay, you set out to impress your parents, nah? You get that Ferrari. And then your timer, you show him, and then he just looks at you. It's like, okay,
Nah, 'cause like,
I see it.
But
Man,
then
it took you 10 years, bruh.
That's the
It took him 10 proper years of grind, dog, to get this Ferrari. And then your timer just looks at it and is like, fade.
That's a good point.
So like, what were you looking at from
at the end of the day, you still have it. Somebody else is gonna definitely look at it as an achievement, you know.
Yeah.
Which is good enough, no?
Yeah, sort of. But
I think the whole point is that validation is not necessarily needed.
yeah.
You don't need that validation from anybody, honestly.
And let's also be real, bro. You cannot 100% make your parents proud, bro.
It's
like,
true.
Making your parents proud, you have a better chance of winning the lottery when it comes in comparison to making your parents happy. Because one thing I've realized, things that I intentionally try to do this, for example, I'm gonna do this because I know my parents are gonna be happy. When I do it, all proud, they're not proud. But if I do something that I wasn't expecting, all of a sudden they're proud. So like when it comes to calculating what's gonna make them proud or not, at some point I just raise my hands. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think,
and if that goes for parents, that should go for anyone.
exactly.
Add on to almost point quick.
Oh,
So it's like, the way I'd say it is, would you do the chore because you want to clean your room, or are you doing it because your parents said to clean your room?
Oh, hard it's
And
time.
what about that feeling when it's like you are about to clean your room and then they tell you clean your room and then you don't want to.
And then you want to clean your room. Yeah.
So when it comes to cleaning my room and stuff like that, when it comes to my parents, it's difficult. The reason why I say that is because my parents perfectionists. If I do something and they're not happy with it, sorry, I'm not doing that thing again. They're gonna take over. You know, if I try to clean, I'm mopping. Hey, you missed the spot. I'm not mopping again.
Fake game.
I'm not mopping again because I haven't proved to them. So I always at home, bro. I can't do this, bro, because it's always a thing of they doing things. I'm like, I just have my corner and I just leave it the way it is. But when it comes to your question is just based on doing things based on because they told me, and it's morally the right thing to do. I mean, just because I'm the type of person who respects them, I will do it. But then I don't clean my bed, make my bed because my dad told me. Like I do it because now it's a part of me.
It's an attribute trait.
You know? It's one of those things. It's a routine. But earlier you mentioned, I think it was you, Tyrus, you mentioned friends, right? Yeah. And I kind of want to share, I think it's a really overrated thing. People, it's in this world, a lot of people overrate the thing of having a friend. Having friends, one, but then if you're with better friends or friends that are at a higher level than you, let's say economic wise in terms of work, that'll make you a better person. And I think that's a lot of baloney, bro.
Yeah. Like when you like the people that the company you keep, you end up becoming like them. So in a sense that if you have people who are like better than you.
Yeah.
I mean,
in what though?
If we look at it
that's the thing, yeah.
If we look at it from like a different perspective, I would like to believe that's true.
Okay.
Because there's no way you telling me your whole like friend group is filled with like Christian guys perhaps, and you the only atheist in the group. I mean, that's not true. That can't happen. Because have you been in a situation like that before?
Yeah.
Have you seen one?
Yeah, but that also comes up to circumstance. Because at the end of the day, with what Omolemo just said, in every environment that you're in, right, you're not always going to establish yourself as the guy who's adapting to what everyone else is, but you might be the new fresh of air that they needed so that they can all be different in some sort of way. But then when it comes to success, it's a whole different factor. You cannot tell me that you won't be influenced by all your other friends trying to achieve higher and you're the only one saying, I'm satisfied.
Yeah,
true.
It's impossible.
Well, when it comes to success, I can see how you being, let's just create the idea of you don't have $1 million and then you're friends with millionaires, that eventually you'll be motivated to get on your grind and one day become a millionaire. I do see it in terms of that, but I just think you as an individual have to make that decision. Because I know friends, I'm not trying to brag. I know that in this group, I'm the light in terms of I'm focused. I know what I want to do. But then I've been hanging around these mates for time, you know, and they haven't made the decision for themselves to lock in. So there's only so much I can do. You know what I'm trying to say? So that thing of when it comes to economically, you making the decision to grind, it's up to you to have that rude awakening that, okay, I need to actually put in the shift.
Yeah.
When it comes to morally, in terms of personality and all of that, that's when I agree. Because I've been around friends, I tell them that I don't swear and they hang around me for quite some time and then I notice, okay, this guy stopped swearing because I'm around him for quite some time. But when it comes to, his grind, it's like, hey, this guy is still slacking off. You know what I'm trying to say? So I do think there's a difference between it being economic wise in terms of money or morally.
Yeah. Because I think I was about touching on what you said. I think it's just important to make sure, even if you're gonna look up to a friend or anyone, and like you think you're going to be better because you're around them, do not be around them because of the superficial things.
Yeah.
Do not be motivated by them because of the superficial things that they have in possession. Like, be motivated by how they got them, at least. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't chill with someone who has a Lamborghini and that's why you're chilling with him, because he has a Lamborghini. You understand?
It's not for who he is, it's what he has.
Exactly. Chill with him because you wanna know how he got it. You know what I'm saying? True. So I feel like it's that thing, bro. And then it's you just...
And this thing is actually mixed up, because sometimes that's why you'd find the more you grow, you would have like different groups for different reasons. Because let's say with success, probably you're bumming with the guys with the Lamborghinis, the Bentleys, the Rolls Royce and all. And it's probably good for your grind. When they partying, you don't want to be with them, because maybe they may party on another level. Maybe they have substance abuse and you don't want to be with them. But it's like, you know what? These are the guys I'll be with at this time. And then you have your other guys who just they ground you, they humble you, you relax. So I think it's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
And I also think,
However, I'm just saying, bad influence is something you shouldn't encourage.
Thank you.
Stay away. Stay away. Don't even try be the light.
You have a higher chance.
Don't like
exactly.
Like if you see like a group of friends who are doing bad things, sure you can have your input, bro. But it's like at some point I'm not here to save people.
It's like it has to make sense for you to like say I want to be friends with them to make them better people.
It doesn't make exactly.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Why not in your hands?
That's what
I'm saying.
That's not your job.
I think it's a good thing, but relax, though. Like, don't make that your thing. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be your
I get
job.
that. Yeah. Like, it's okay to be the light, bro. But be the light with people who you don't have to show them, yo, I'm the light.
Yes.
Be like me. Nah,
you're not coming. Hey, guys, I wanna make sure everybody is fine. That's
I'm starting. Come study with me.
I'll say something real quick for Omo's point. I don't think necessarily Omo put himself in that situation because he was trying to change them, but more because he is so certain in the way he lives his life that it influenced an uncertain group.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah. My bad. I'll let you speak because I don't want to speak. I'm the type of individual. I'm happy with my life. Okay, that's not true. But then like my morals, like of course not. I'm happy with everything. Like my morals, like my beliefs. Right? I know where I want to go in this life, right? So it's a thing of I'm not gonna allow another Brew or a Macy to change that.
I get you.
I've went through high school and I'm not gonna let uni like. I'm almost in the last stages of doing something for myself. Yeah. So it's a thing of I'm not gonna fumble that. So it's a thing of I do agree with Sipa's talking about I can be in an environment and those people may influence me or another individual. I would encourage you guys, don't do that. But it's just a thing of I'm not intentionally putting myself in an environment like that. I'm just happen to be friends with these guys. And yes, I've acknowledged it and I can always leave them. But it's just the thing of I bond with them on another superficial level. Maybe I enjoy their humor.
It has to be something sentimental.
Yes, exactly. Something that I can look past the weed or the drinking and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Now I just wanted to know, so then what are your guys' thoughts on that saying your friend group is your network? Oh no, your network is your net worth. What do you guys believe about
your
that?
Network is
your network is your net worth. What do you say about that?
I agree with that.
Yeah, that is true.
If you agree with that, it means you're contradicting the previous thing we then said. Because isn't the previous point we were mentioning, we were saying that the people you're around don't really play a part in where you're going. So if I'm telling you your network is your net worth, I'm saying your friends determine where you're going.
That's exactly why I agreed with that first statement. Because I think from just any encounter that you can come across, anybody you meet, you are going to inherit anybody that you meet and you spend a fair amount of time with. There's no way you like chill with them without inheriting one thing from them. It's impossible. You eventually not going to be completely like them, but somewhat.
And to a certain extent, they slow you down. So like on your point,
but that's your choice.
You think you're working hard, bro.
Exactly.
It's not really you working hard. You find you probably cruising on 60%, but your friends are on 10%.
And
so it looks like you on 200. But the moment you meet people who are cruising at 100, you see that, I haven't been doing anything.
Exactly.
But because you're in a friend group that doesn't do anything, you think you're working and you're not.
Because you could be a good individual, right? Like you disciplined, you don't have any bad temptations or desires, right? And your friends can be like very extravagant people in that regard, okay? And you can chill with them. Your life might not change 360, but you're definitely gonna start being more like them.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely.
And I can sort of this panel and be like, looking at my friends at uni and my other mates, I realize even my behaviors are damn. This guy has influenced me one way or another. My
Good or
song
bad.
selection, my work ethic, like it has affected me. And it's a thing of, am I dumb to not cut them off? Yeah, I am, because why are they not gone? But it's also a thing of you kind of in an environment for a selective period of time, and as an individual, you as a social creature, as human beings, you're forced to be with whoever's in that environment at that time. And the unfortunate consequence of that is that for that period of time, you will be influenced or affected.
And I just want to second that and say like, and like now I'm really speaking for like myself, like as in me and all the friendships that I have and people I consider friends and how I became who I am now and as confident as I am now, as much as I'm surrounded by different personalities on a daily basis, right? It's a thing of like, you must understand what friendship is and you must understand how cool it is just to be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being yourself, being with Lile, how cool that was. How cool that changed everything for me and understanding what a friendship is outside of who I am myself. You understand? It's a thing of like, there was a time when I was doing things that other people were doing because that was what was considered cool. You understand? Following the crowd, being the sheep and everyone they were busy herding us and I'm following there. I'm also one of them. You know. And then you step out of that channel like, nah, bro, I'm sick and tired, but let me be myself, bro. And why? And like, not to like toot my own horn or to think I'm all that, but why did I become so much cooler when I stopped following people? Why did I become so much cooler when I consciously made the decision to stop consuming my surroundings? Because it's very easy. Because it's like, we're speaking on the podcast now, we're making it seem like it's hard to like block out the noise. No, it's easy. It's easy. It's actually easy. You just have to say, bro, it's actually cool to be myself. You know what I'm saying? Not to accept a little bit of what society's throwing out there, a little bit of what this gent that's new, that I'm chilling with in uni is throwing out there. No, it's easy to block it out, bro. It's okay to tell yourself, bro, it's been cool. It's cool being Omolemo. It's cool being Lesedi. It's cool being Welile and Tyrese and Grandmasters. It's cool. Make that known. Make that a constant thing. Make it an effort to remind yourself every single day, if you have to, just to block out the noise. Because, bro, it's very easy.
And at that
it's
point,
very easy, honestly.
And to answer your question, Welile, where you said, why is it now that I'm being more appreciated or I'm being seen in a better light? I would say to that, it's that reflection always overcomes dependence. You're not dependent on anyone else telling you what
exactly
how you're going to do it. Now it's just you. And when you reflect on your own thing, you become a whole different person. Not who you were expected to be, but who you chose to
be. Exactly.
And it's so much easier to reflect when you realize that the environment that you're in is not who you are. Because how can you figure out who you are if you're not in the environment?
If you're not in the environment, like that challenges you.
Exactly. Hence, I was talking about in life. I don't know why people. I mean, of course, if you really value someone, you can hold on to them in terms of friendship, right? But a lot of people, I come across them and they want to hold on people. Like, this is my friend till the end, BFF. And I'm thinking, bro, let this person leave. Like, I'm not supposed to, if I'm not supposed to be a friend forever, that's okay. Let me be a friend for a season. And in that environment, let me influence you in a way that I can allow you to be better equipped for the next environment. Just like that. And it's the same thing for me. The friends that I'm chilling with at uni, if I'm gonna not see them after those 3 years, calm. Like, of course, I've built an emotional relationship and all of that, but I'm not trying to hold on to these guys. I'm not trying to take their 60% as Speedy said to 10%. I'm not trying to be dead weight. You know what I'm trying to say? And that could only happen after the reflection, like Teo said. You get me? Realizing your worth and etc.
Yeah, and I feel like acceptance is like just being able to accept things, man. Like, you're not even supposed to be in your life, bro. You don't have to accept your surroundings. If you don't like them, if it's not you, then don't.
But can we say that people who do, because you know a lot of people they're out there with friends who do things and they say, I don't do those things. Can you?
But they chill with the friends.
Oh, can you say that's fine or he's calling for trouble? Because that's one thing we need to discuss. I mean, because there's a lot of times where, like Omolemo said, like emotionally, you connect a relationship emotionally, and then as you grow, they start doing things that you're not gonna start doing, and now you guys are being apart. Now, in that situation, what do you tag it out, or is it a matter of, you know what, you can be a friend from a distance? Sometimes you don't need to divorce each other actually, but you can just be, you know, there because here are the people I'm surrounded with, you know. So that's what I'm saying, is that sometimes there are people out there who are doing so good, like Speedy said, that you may be doing good, but you are chilling with people who are 10%. Whether you know who you are, whether you know whatever, but somewhere down the line, they will slow you down.
Yeah.
And to also pick up on your point, like there's this diagram now. It's called the independence diagram. There's dependence, independence, and then interdependence. So the highest form of effective living is never going to be independence. No man is an island. You need a group, but you need a group of independent people who are like-minded as you, so that you can reach that higher level that you want to go, you see.
Yeah.
So even if you're sitting with guys who like, okay, let's say he makes me laugh, bro. This guy, he's the life of the party. This one can bring the girls. Those gents are not going to elevate you to that top level that you want to go. You see what I'm saying? That's why I go back to saying your network is your network. Because even if you can be that guy who knows himself, though you fighting, you literally keeping yourself up. Literally, you're fighting an unconscious battle that you can't see. So that's my thing, you see.
Yeah.
But how true is that? I just wanna, put pressure more on your beliefs respectfully, because it's a thing of, sure, you cut with your friends who don't have the same mindset as you, and then you find individuals who are mindset driven as in comparison to you. You have the same goals and ambitions and so on, but you can't click with this person.
Exactly.
So now you have to make a decision.
I mean, what's important to you, bro?
I think that's the most important.
I agree with what's important to you could be your purpose and so on, but then I won't like, I can have someone who's as hungry as I am. If I can't click with that person,
Is that your friend?
I want to be with this person for quite some time, and that's when you just that
is not a friendship.
It's not a friendship. It's more or less like now
I mean,
a partnership. Like I'm using you to grind. Like
no, I get it. We are not saying that be with people who
friendships.
We're not saying that be with people who are like-minded like you or whatever the case is, or who are driven as you are. But understand the dangers
of being with people
who you click with, and you are on a grind, but they are not on that level as you, slowing you down.
Yeah.
You need to be careful of that. You're not just saying be friends with everybody who wants a Lamborghini. Do you want a Lamborghini? Okay, I want to be your friend. Do you want this? I want to be your friend. We're not saying that.
Yeah.
But you need to understand that those friends that you do click with, at some point you need to understand, are they slowing me down, yes or no? Because there's
it's like a comfort zone.
Because there's also one thing that I always like to say, and I also say to my boys as well, is that, guys, we are here now, yes, we're helping each other, but let's push. Honestly, personally speaking, I want us to be good in life, all of us. I don't want anybody struggling, honestly. I don't want it to be a thing that I have a friend who still stays with their parents when we are 40 and all those things. Because I click with them. Unfortunately, that's my priority is that, hey bro, when we are 40, we all have a house. Whether a wife or whatever, I don't know. But we all have a house, we all have a crib. We are all independent. And being with that already is powerful. Unlike having one person who's now we can't go on vacations because you understand, and now we can't, but because I click with him and because he's my day one, we need to be careful, guys.
And I think there's a danger in both. Then there's a danger in just going to everyone. Okay, you have a Lamborghini, I want to be friends with you.
Exactly.
Okay, you're wearing a Rolex,
there's a danger.
There's a danger in that, because obviously that means you're just a headless chicken.
Because looks can be.
It's like you're on a mission also.
Exactly, and then there's also a danger in too much comfort. You're around the people that you click with. They've been your day homies since the sandbox, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've been your
since the sandbox.
You know what I'm saying? They've been your homies since since there, bro. But also being too comfortable in that is also dangerous in the sense that it also holds you back from being who you want to be. And that's why I'm saying, like, understanding yourself, understanding who Welile is, being able to tell Welile that, bro, like, even if Welile does not have friends, Welile is fine. Because essentially, because like realistically, I don't need that friend. Welcome Zwinki. I don't need him.
Exactly.
Realistically, I don't need him. And I also don't need all these people who have Lamborghinis. I don't need them.
Exactly.
You understand? Having that friendship with yourself, that love for yourself is the most important thing. Understanding yourself is the uttermost important thing. Because when you understand yourself, we will be able to speak confidently as we are now. Because everything we're saying now is because we know ourselves, bro. You understand? You are able to tell your friends that because you know what you want for yourself. So you want to infiltrate that into your friends. So they find it in themselves, not in their friends. You understand? It's about finding it in yourself, for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the,
So what's your take on energies?
Hey, I'm very big on energy.
Yeah.
And I even like earlier on we were mentioning the thing of, if you tell people things they might hate. I think even the people you love, bro, you need to be cautious of who you tell, because even let's say you're progressing in life, maybe you got a new job, things have just been on the high for you. Things are just clicking. Just dog, that thing of I'm happy for Lesedi, but I also want it for me. That thing is energy, bro. That small thing, it's envy, and it counts towards what's going to happen going forward for you. So energy is a big thing, guys. It is a very big thing, and you need to protect it.
You have to protect that also, because like you said, it's like an envy thing. And another problem is like you also don't know. You also don't know. But another thing I also want to mention is, even with energy and the people you are comfortable with, do you know how many people are in trouble for not doing things because they decided to chill with those friends that day?
Oh yeah.
We need to take consideration to those things and be careful, guys. Like, okay, sharp. Yes, your homeboys do 1, 2, 3. You decide to go to the shop.
Yeah.
One of your boys have an illegal gun. You all gone.
I also think
You all gone.
sorry, you don't have to be a monk to understand energy. If you like, literally, some people make it sound something that's difficult. You need to align stones and gems to understand chakra. Like, it's really not that deep. After you spend the day with your mates, ask yourself, how do I feel? Like, after a day with your mates, how do I feel? I feel a bit off. I didn't really enjoy the way I was being treated by this person. After you've validated that, why is that person? Lost from them if you can, or push them out, make them acquaintances. Just a little bit. That's the least you can do if you can't remove them completely, because you're protecting yourself, bro. I honestly, that's how I use it. Yes, I can pray to God and all of that, but then I can't expect God now to come thunder, boom, strikes this guy dead. No, I'm responsible of how other people in my circle, in my life. I have that much responsibility. I'm grown now, right? I'm saying I'm grown, so let me show that I'm grown. And I'm able to make the decision. Examples with Whaley, bro. I've been friends with Whaley, a lot of people from Shiny for some time. And the thing is, if like time,
11 years to be exact, bro.
And
that's crazy.
If one thing that I always do, whenever I'm at home, after we shoot together or whatever day we've had, I'm never like, damn, bro, I didn't enjoy that. Like, I'm content, I'm satisfied. So that for me certifies everything. I don't have to ask questions. But then the question is, now, if you're putting the mindset of getting better and grinding, you need to ask yourself, am I being comfortable? And that's a whole different conversation. But I don't think there's a problem with having friends as an escape, as something, as an opportunity to have fun and let loose. That's okay. But then if you as an individual feel like I'm being too comfortable, I'm procrastinating stuff, then you know your answer already. Just through reflection, as Angel said as well. So honestly, ladies and gentlemen, because we basically, in my opinion, covered everything. The 2 points to see. If you made it thus far, thank you
Shout
so
out.
much. Make sure if you're really interested on being a guest and you have something to say that you feel that no one is listening and that it's crucial to you, email us and we'll see what happens.
And then you can become a friend of the show.
And you see Will and I are rocking the Boyz Aloud merch. Make sure you can look as fly as us if you're rocking the merch. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying you're not fly, but you could be
You could be fly,
No, you're not fly, actually. You're not fly. You're not fly.
Get the
And then,
merch.
like, while you're thinking about being fly, you could also be fly with some Felicia. So just make sure that you do that as well. You know what I'm trying to say?
True.
But then, Make sure show love to Tyrese as well.
Hey, go ahead, guys. Please go show love to my boy Tyrese. He goes live, bro. Every on TikTok live.
well.
Might catch him live on TikTok.
And then of course, Grandmaster Speed, the legend. Hey, that day,
Grandmaster Speed.
That day, we're number one. So much love. We'll see you in the next one.
Yes, sir.